So I took this picture of Gus Gus, just so excited about it. And then about an hour later, after I took the picture, I went to sit where I was sitting and I was just admiring him. I was talking to him, I was talking to him. I was telling him like how beautiful he is. When I went to sit on the couch right where he was, he had peed exactly where I was sitting, right? He makes me crazy. He does so many weird things. He ate part of a yoga mat one time. I want to cancel that behavior. I want to cancel when he steals plastic bags after I go shopping and then eats them. I want to cancel when he opens the toaster oven where I've hidden the bread. And I want to cancel, and then when I wake up in the morning, there's like 3 pieces of it missing. I want to cancel that, but I don't want to cancel him.
Kirsten's Agenda is the name of my show. It's a way to make art and learn stuff and grow. There will be lots of segments and maybe some guests. 10 minutes of deep breath, that is my quest. If while we're here, then our insides expand to be more compassionate to our fellow man and woman and person. And remember, the truth is that kindness is cool. Have sex with my feelings and being cruel. Because our power lies in our minds and our hearts. Opening up is a really good place to start. Kirsten's Agenda.
Cancel culture. You guys, it's a thing, right? Okay, we know it's a thing. Siriana Rothi, she is a writer, and I like a lot of the stuff she posts. I learn a lot from her. It's a concept, right? It's a concept. You or I might have done or said something in the past that when we look back at it, we're like, I didn't know how racist that was, or I didn't know how sexist that was, or how reductive it was to another person.
You should be canceled because you've done terrible things. I'm canceling you right now during the show. Knock, knock, who's there? Canceled. Canceled, McCancel, cancel. That's your name. It's not even Kirsten anymore. It's just cancel, McCancel, cancel.
But human beings make mistakes. It's what you do after the transgression. If you or I make a mistake, I don't know, there's like a middle ground. There are these people that are like, if we had like a little balance, like a teeter-totter here, there's the people that are like, if they do something wrong, they're like, I didn't do it wrong. They double down, right? I can think of some very famous people who run the country who do this. They don't take responsibility. You might you might say, I voted for the person who runs our country right now. And that's fine. You show me where that person is taking responsibility for their actions. I would like evidence of that. And that to me is a sign of health. Now, there are those of us that take radical responsibility for everything that happens to us.
Wait, I'm proud that I take radical responsibility. It's just the part where I'm so hard on myself. I don't want that.
I think that's the way to go. I take responsibility for everything that happens to me. Now that is a little magical thinking, because there's a lot of things you're like, well, you didn't ask for that to happen or whatever. That's my way of doing it. Somewhere in the middle is correct. So that's like healthy. Like not self-flagellate, not freak out, but not also say, no, I never did that. There's like a middle area that I think is the goal, right? Because we're always going to be on one of these. We're always going to, we're going to be predisposed to either not taking any responsibility, be like, oh God, I'm doing everything. But the goal is to get flexible, right? So you can constantly practice getting in the middle, okay? And how do we do that, Kirsten? How do we do that, Kirsten? This is a very special occasion, so I knew exactly what to wear today.
Oh my gosh.
Can you explain what this is?
I recently did a campaign to raise money in support of the NAACP. I wanted to find a way to encompass a theme that would be relatable to my fans who have been so incredibly supportive of my journey for such a long time. I thought, you know what really truly resonates within all of us, especially now, these challenging times, um, is unity. Unity, coming together. We are a brotherhood, sisterhood, we are a family. And if I've learned anything, is that each of us are valid, important, and so powerful.
We want to do a thing about cancel culture. It didn't even hit me that I was having a Karen on during cancel culture and the Karen thing that has occurred, right? And it didn't even occur to me. And then I was like, oh wow, that's just magic. Cancel culture is basically saying, like, just because something unfortunate happens in a year doesn't mean the year doesn't exist.
Yeah. And I know in different situations, look, each situation is so different, because we've seen really poor examples of people that have spoken out of turn, but then
Oh yeah.
continue to do so.
But there's always a moment of redemption. The Breonna Taylor cops can all come out of their houses tomorrow and walk themselves down to the courthouse or whatever and spill the beans on themselves.
Yeah. We've seen it in so many news stories. We're hearing so many of our Black brothers and sisters that may have committed a minor crime and being punished so brutally. My blood boils when I see, especially when we witness and we see someone who wants to better themselves, that wants to look. We all make mistakes, my God. You know,
I think the people that freak out, it's like they don't want anyone else to know that they make mistakes.
now, like you said, love, about why those officers of Breonna Taylor, they have the power to come forward and to say, okay, yes, I was wrong, and this is what I did, and I shouldn't have done it. There's that remorse, and we'll never understand why those people do what they do. The empathetic part of me wants to know, where did this start from? Where did this blind spot, where did this root of what they've become, where did that start, to help me understand why they are what they are? And then I'll have moments where absolutely, of course, I want to hate them. It's easy to hate.
Right.
It's so easy to hate. It's harder to love.
Hey, you. This is your card of permission saying you are allowed to get it wrong. Yeah, you. I mean, that pure definition of being human is you're going to run into mistakes headlong. You're allowed to screw up. We're allowed to change our minds. We can take responsibility for that one time we were real unkind. Take a random paper scrap and write these words here that you see. I'm talking to you, Karen. Come on. Set your insides free. Because your name is Karen. Your name is Will. Your name is Phineas. Your name's Porshana. Your name is Eddie. Your name is Aloysius. Your name's Osama. Your name is Barbara. Your name is Carla. Your name is Andrea. Your name is Tasha. Your name is Katie. Your name is Gus Gus. Your name is Piggly. Your name is Karen. My name is Kirsten. It's a good name. They are good names. And so we will act accordingly. Hey, you. This is your card of permission saying you are allowed to make mistakes. Yeah, you have a lifelong admission to the whole big weird family that's called the human race. So your Twitter post gets clocked because you were ill-informed and wrong. Take the note and just move on. The post is canceled, but you belong. This card grants you the right to be a new kid every day. With each inhale that you take, you get a whole new chance and choice to say, hey, my name is Karen. My name is Donald. My name is Adolf. My name is Moffat. My name is Simon. My name is Glorgflig from the Bersengen Galaxy. My name is Karen. My name is Kirsten. That's a good name. So I will act accordingly. Go make your card.